Hi, this is William, and in this video I'm going to show how to quick check on our laptop battery, making sure how much electricity it can hold and also how much capacity is left on the battery. Okay, and first of all, I get a ASUS laptop. We can take a look at the battery first. The battery here it says 4400 mAh. Okay, this is and 47 watt per hour. This is the capacity of the battery, and we will use the USB monitor discharger kit to measure how much total actual capacity is on the battery and how much charges the battery can hold. Okay, let's see if it is getting close to 4400 or not. Alright, now let's put the battery back. Alright, now here is, take a look, here is the standard USB connector, USB 2.0, USB 3.0. Alright, now in front of us is a set of the USB voltage monitor and testers. Okay, and also a multifunctional discharger kit. We have introduced this in our previous videos already, so I don't need to repeat this again. This time we will install this onto the USB connectors, also connect the discharger to discharge all the battery on the laptops, and then it will come out the total, accumulate the total of the battery capacities on this monitor here. Okay, so we can compare how much total actual battery charges the battery can hold. Okay, and here is let's briefly repeat what we discussed previously, how to use this discharger kit. We have 4 different ways to discharge the USB powers. Okay, so on the other way we have 3 different ways to discharge the laptop battery here. Okay, one is using the heat resistant, the resistor block here. This will generate a lot of heat, okay, during the uses. Okay, we just need to turn on the switch button here, but make sure we not to not to discharge the battery too fast. Okay, because in order to protect the battery on the laptop, the top one is 0.5 amp, the middle one is 1 amp, and the bottom one is 2 amp. I would prefer not to discharge over 1 amp. Okay, so we turn the 1 amp switch button on in the middle. Okay, alright, so besides the resistant block method, we can also discharge the battery using any USB devices. Okay, for example, using our phones here, we can connect the charger cable, charge our phones directly using the laptop battery, and it will accumulate and measure the total amount of charges went through this device here, this monitor here. So this device will pick up the total amount of the power capacities charges to the phone. Alright, so the third way of discharging the battery is turn on the switch button here. Okay, in that case we can turn this off, turn this on, and the LED light will go on. But the LED way is much slower because LED consumes much lower electricity. So we have 2 ways to discharge the laptop battery, either using the resistant block method or charging our phones. This is the better way than the LED methods. That would be faster. Again, when discharging the battery, the resistant block here will get a lot of heat and getting very high temperature, so don't touch the resistant block here. Okay, and again, make sure we don't discharge the laptop battery over 1 amp. Okay, just turn on the middle one, 1 amp. Okay, now let's turn it off first, and we will proceed to put our laptop into the standby mode first. Now we power on corner. Power command here, not to shut down the computer. Okay, we click on the small rectangle sign, then move our cursor to sleep. Click on the touchpad, keyboard. I mean the touchpad mouse. The screen will go black and computer will go to standby. In the case some laptops are configured, we need to follow the Microsoft instructions to configure the Windows, Win 7, Win 8, whatever Microsoft Windows, to supporting to outputting the power during this laptop standby mode. That allows us to test and charge our cell phones. Okay, now here we have the move the USB on the other way. We just need to connect the USB monitor, the safety tester. Okay, it will pick up the standard voltage about 5 USB right now. Okay, this is, oh no, it's 5.05. Oh, this is standard, because standard USB 5 volts. Alright, next, make sure we turn off all the switch button here. Okay, and connect the multifunctional discharger kit. Alright, so right now so indicating the light, it is standby. Okay, the first way we want to discharge using the resistance block. We just need to push the middle one, the 1 amp speed. We turn it on and push the bottom here. It will start counting the total voltage, total power runs through. Okay, right now it's okay 51, and we start. Actually, we could have reset this first. Okay, hold it for 2 seconds. It will start from 0. Okay, then it will probably after an hour or couple hours we come back. It will show us the total amount of mAh and the WH capacities run through the devices once all the data battery are used up. Okay, so we don't need to wait. We just understand how it works. This device will pick up the total amount of battery run through the laptop to the discharger. Okay, and make sure not to touch any plug here. They are getting very hot, and we can see the light in the middle are okay. Right now turns on already. Right. Okay, which indicates the 1 amp. It is on the middle one. Okay, not to discharge over 1 amp speed, otherwise the battery will put itself into the protection mode. Okay, and the other way of discharging the battery will be using the charging our phone. This will be more efficient, not to waste the laptop battery into the heat energies on the resistant block. We want to transform the energy, run through the laptop, run through the monitor, run through the discharger kit to our cell phone battery. So this way we will not waste the powers on the laptops. At least it transforms to some kind of battery. We can make a phone calls, right? Okay, now let's turn the resistant plug off and run out the lights off in the middle one. Okay, the middle one is off, so we can connect our mobile phones using our cables that come with the phone. Okay, connect it to our discharger. Any USB connectors, any one we want. Okay. Alright. Then the next, see, it is start charging right away. The middle logo powers on. And also the capacity is here. See, the battery are charging. And also the capacities, the power capacities are incrementing itself, although very slowly. Okay, right, let's take a look. Okay, the battery are charging. Okay, 90%, and going time to time you will finally get up to 100%, and then at the same time this number here will incrementing to whatever thousand, close to 4400. That will indicate a gray new conditions battery from the manufacturer. So this way we can now find out how much charges, how much percentage of charges that our little battery can hold. Okay, before doing this, we are suggest to fully charge our little battery first. In that way we can measure out the total capacities on our battery. Alright, so okay, here I would like to also show how to turn on the LED way. Okay, here is the other way. The button, switch button are over here. Turn it on. Okay, we can see the shining LEDs are on. Okay, this way we can, if we have a laptop going for camping, we can use our laptop battery as a portable power source for laminations. Okay, that will be a very good way to discharge the battery as well. Okay, and time after time, probably we need to take a few hours, come back to let the battery to discharge itself and measure the battery charges on the laptop. Alright, hope this helps. Any question, please let me know. And this is William from PCTestCars.com and PCTestCars.co.uk. I look forward to chat more with you then. Have a good day. Bye now.